Man, it's kind of crazy to think how many. What? Uh, Dupascare. The creature. The creature. Hold on. Will it work now? Is it on the right? Hold on. Oh, that's weird. Whoa, big. Uh, there you go. Appears Meinhardt has a new assignment. Ugh. Man, do I wish I could make the text bigger, because I bet it's like almost impossible to read on any stream ever. And also, this, but I say knowing something's gonna happen in the future, I don't like that. Bro, know what's happened in the past? I don't like every time someone comes to Reeve. If it wasn't for the Alliance meetup, if it was anything else, it's always terrible. It's always someone like erasing the whole place, just covering it in flames. Or I suppose ice in the future. One night, night one. Night one, 12 a.m. I like how this total, like you could see the empty spot where this would have included me. But you know, I'm playing as Neo. Updated arena art. Huh? The Morb? The Morb Man. Yeah, that makes sense. The tracker and the mysterious one. I was gonna joke and say like what Cosmog get in the bag. We just meet a stranger. We don't have that many questions, and they're like, "Go to the desert." Then now we're looking at the desert. Which okay, I don't know what exactly we're intended to discover here. I got no idea either, man. I like the vibe and music though. Hold on, let me make sure Terry is fed. Fed him too much. Oh, Bell came with. We're here in I don't have enough sacred Powerville. Wait, Arcuz. I thought it. Wait. Oh, it's in an S, not a Z. Wait, did I put a Z because I was thinking of the old Flash game? That's really funny and should stay that way. That'll be a that'll be a cool reference. I don't know. Arshalon. That's a really cool name. for a random bartender bar. Bro, Nineheart would just assume that everything that he is served is poison. It just ascended. What? Hello, boy. Um, yeah. Instead of just walking into the random hotel, it's like we're seeking traces of an ancient god. These heavily armored people coming in. What? What is on here? Oh yeah, because Chucky is with us at Cernium. Cernium? Yeah, it would be Cernium. Yeah, it's like almost a Chernium. That'd be weird. But yeah, because he was with us. So that was pretty grand. He would be telling everybody. I mean, it's just we're just kind of suddenly here. This is like the quickest. This is easily the quickest we've ever just entered an area. I feel like with Cernium, there was so much. Oh, because he's left by. Oh, well, that's just part of the scenery now. At the Marauders Day. Does that think that could happen? Aw. Uh-oh, whoops. Please tell me. Dang it, it doesn't update. It doesn't update the map. Terrible getting. No, I'm just kidding. Ramshackle's a good word. What do you mean you can't afford it? Oh, I really can't. I have used all of my everything just to have like even an ounce of sacred power. It's so expensive. It's just to level it up once when it's already at a low level, so the cost is supposed to be low on the lowest tier of sacred symbols. It still costs so much that it's like buying an entire arcane Umbra piece. I don't have money. I don't have the power or the friends to do anything that could make me any money. So yes, in canon, I am basically, yeah, I am broke right now. The fella's not having a good time. I'm gonna just get no work if Bill's not having it. He said he'd tell everyone who wants to bring an officer to paying their debt. You know, I guess we can't have that reputation, I suppose. I guess it's not a knife. really is the difference between the like high fantasy Reeve people, the knight captains, and just the resistance members. It's not right. You. I remember doing that was probably years ago by now, wasn't it? Because that was a quest land from before, like just before I got into the Arcane River, which is like basically when the game starts. So that was like an eternity ago. I just remember a whole storyline about us finding you and you have an amnesia, and then we discover you're like actually a super powerful robot, and a bunch of companies wanted to get their hands on you or whatever, but you could just infinite strength beat the crap out of them anyway. And then also the fact that you're from a very much more dangerous company that looks like an idol. He's a cool athlete. I say at least she's a good angler. You really realize it horse, don't you? Yeah, the legendary arms dealers. Those are interesting angler robots. At least from what I saw on the map, they usually tend to look different from that. I guess these ones are unique. The one that why am I getting added so much? I say no one was talking to me about anything. It's like the moment I'm streaming, I'm getting added 15 times. Well, yeah, I gotta make sure everything's working properly. Yeah. Okay, buy it's a lot. I assume you're gonna pay a lot of money, which is, I guess, good. But then it's also, but then what? What's the rest you gonna do after that? Buy another hotel? Like, what? There's like nothing else for him to do or own around here. He's wiped out. Explosion. Yeah, they just started doing more like a black market type stuff instead of being out in the open. Include T-Boy University, just mentioned specifically. Let me see, and flagged report on site. Pretty big fish, yeah. Yeah. There has to be a very if the angler company is directly involved, it has to be important. Alliance voting. Oh, a couple days later. I was like, we spent a couple days here, and even if there was a sandstorm, not once did any of us try exploring out anywhere. Or uprooting the floorboards. Like, I feel like we tend to be kind of crazy. Remember one day? Oh, we got it. Lost them all, the first two arrived. That's weird. What about my potatoes? Another time. Trust me, I was a part-time potato farmer. I had like, I don't know. I had like at least a couple million potatoes. All these little robo-goobers. Man, this has reminded me so much of Verdell. I love these goobers. I miss them. Why is storage so blurry? Anyways. I miss these goobers. And yes. Wait a minute, that illusion soldier is literally just... Oh, wait, that's literally just... this guy. That's crazy. Anyways. 1 second. That illusion soldier is literally just... Okay, you actually can hear my voice. That's good, for once. Funny paper. Funny paper. Suppose it will. Bro, I like just having all of these, like, major characters. From just all these different major characters from completely different factions. Hold on, what was I gonna do? No, I must have ran out. Hold on. That's the wrong button. Doing the rising deal today. Wait. There. don't need full sacred power to defeat you. Well, how much damage do you guys do? Like 3,000? That's not that bad. Okay, no, I'm only down by 10. It means that I'm doing 10% less damage. That's nothing. I don't need that last 10 sacred power. But you know what? I'm going all the way. I'm going all the way to the 400 for the teleport, even though it's so pointless because this is right outside town. Actually, wait, I just realized, please summon an elite mob before this runs out. Yeah, that's just not gonna happen, is it? So it's gonna spawn like right after this runs out. I increased my damage so much in Cernian, by the way. I like tripled my damage almost by the time I got out of there. I'm pretty sure I'm hurting these guys more now, less than the amount you're supposed to have of sacred power, than I was by the end of the stream or around the time I first got enough for the past area. Funny wolf. If only the funny wolf is weaker. Also, I need to turn down my attack volume. Oh, that's why I wasn't being loud. Hold on. I thought I just made it like the silentest thing in the universe. There we go. And this should just obliterate him immediately. It didn't. It probably still took too many hits from the other guys since I had Roiling Soul active. So therefore the first hits probably weren't targeting him at all. You can only hit so many targets in that mode. Anyways. We got the guys. And then some. So, hold on, because I know what those are, because I've looked at the map. So, you're like many-armed, many-bladed, gun-wielding, just desperados. You've lost in a war against, like... What are they? They're like, I don't even know if they're like a little, like, lizard meerkat thing. It's, like, about the same size, a little smaller. It has no intelligence or capability of like anything. Wait, hold on. I'd like zoned out for a couple of the lines in the middle of that. Where, no, that's not gonna help me. Hold on, is this all gonna be the top, and is it all gonna be under Condom Grandis? No, that's not how it works, okay. Oh, I don't have anything. That's right, because I have to start a thing. Duh. I'm stupid. Hold on. Yeah, so I just go back. Oh. Okay, that's really funny. That's probably technically on screen the whole time. Ah, what lovely, nice, relaxing music to fight outlaws too. Ah, yes, they were very, very too tough. It's gonna be fun when we get to the funny train though, because then that requires 100 sacred power, not 70. So I'll be doing way less damage there. Well, that's good, that's nice. Wait, and this actually makes sense because like the Cygnus Knights, we've like hardly ever seen a robot in our lives, but in the Resistance, those are common where they live, both from what the enemies use and what the actually good people use. You know, like literally like one of her closest allies actively like builds mechanical marvels. Like that. Oh, you gotta love how decades can pass and it'll still people still remember their characters and how to write them. Listening. Gravity. Ah, just imagine just Arena just like hit her. Oh, that's so nice. We'll have to troll what? Forget it. Yeah, I'll help. Groucho and Nacho. Just, just like never finishes jokes. Oh, and then that's the funny rangers and the force and the thing, and then there's that one guy who we were all up against. I forgot all of their names, but I worked with them. I remember that whole storyline. They also look weirdly kind of different here, like it's almost like a different universe version. Like small differences. Yeah. Well, for this character, technically, I have technically never gone to the other planet, but as me myself, I'll say yeah. Oh, she meant the theater. Well, I because I mean it is kind of the only explicitly theater area in the game. Then I guess it's still more so asking real worldy than what you think. I like this room. This room looks like it would be good for grinding. I just realized I don't have to fight them yet. Let's get them. I'm loving the music. I can't wait for really, but yeah, just every area in this game is just like it's like, ooh, I get to I've finally killed 7 quadrillion monsters. I've unlocked now the next part of the lo-fi playlist. You know, I imagine when we get to the train, the enemies are gonna take like half the damage. I love how they turn. I also love the kiwi. Like that specific like look and like pose of that kiwi is just like it's just like 1000% like profile picture material. Big driving theater, huh? And I'll just fight him again. Wait, fish quit. I'm certificate load. Oh, did the update actually just release? Special booster. Again, ant. Hold on. Wait 1 second. Yeah, but this is about to fulfill a requirement immediately. And would you look at that? They have such a cursed front face. It's just, it's horrible. But values the safety of others. Oh, we still send you as friends? Kinda looks like a turtle. Hmm. And she's gone. My patty and me send you. Take you free for her. I was at that. You still always slightly unnerve me, but are also kind of adorable. But also, I don't think you're an android. I'm pretty sure she's 100% robot, but I don't know. There might be technically some human in there. I honestly don't remember. Honestly, I don't even remember if they fully ever clarified. They might have just not. It might have been up to interpretation. I like how we had one quest to fight like one of the types of outlaw enemies, and then we fucking got three for these guys. Oh, hold on. Now this will get him. Ooh, or not. The guys here are strong then, yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't have all my buffs active. If I had all my buffs active, they probably would have been almost dead by the end of Durendal, actually. I didn't even realize. I had, like, nothing on. But, like, I at least had the item buffs on. So you'd think that would be, like, enough by the end of, with a combo of Durendal and Light Force Ray. Ah. Well, to be honest, that is the one I wanted to pick, but whoops. Hold on, 1 second. I can still look. Honestly, yeah, both. What is your ulterior motive? You concern me. You were too nice. You're too nice for someone working for a generically evil corporation. Not even really a corporation. You know what I mean. Kind of is. I don't know the definition. Apparently, I just completed an artifact mission. Oh, for logging in twice. Oh, because the time must have rolled over. A little more beautiful place. So visit, okay. You are, you still unnerve me, but I feel like I want to trust you. Very, very mixed signals. Vibranium. Now imagine. Oh no. For a second I thought, man, you know, just imagine if I had imagine if I had managed to get if I actually get the flying mob kill this early on. That's a stun key for these areas, but I bet there's a unique one for the train. Whatever that one will be, because otherwise it'd be kind of weird to see the stone kiwi on the train with the robot mobs. Wow, the worst golden giveaway of all time. I love Nacho and Groucho. I love all the robots here. They're so full of personality. We're getting 2.1 stars on a scale of 2. He's the problem. Father. Social gene. For 54. So true, Ursula. Yeah, rid of the run. It's like we're like the first people to come through here in like forever, probably. Okay, 1 second. just want to mention that it looks almost identical to the wait, no, does it look more like I forget which kind of bell it looks like in my head, the one that I'm thinking of, the one that like Sage Bell thing that what's her name that Lara has in her storyline. I don't remember I ever streamed that. Probably streamed that. I think I streamed that. Yeah. You'd know if you watched it. There's so many things that you'd know if you actually watched. So I'm not gonna go look that goofy anyways. We gotta go fight the other guys. Hold on. I gotta go to the Outlaw Wastes. Complete the other quests. I'll complete them both at the same time. Also, I could have sworn I said I started the other one. Maybe that was only the like starting, like, you know what I mean. The quest to activate being able to start. I'd be able to even get the weekly quest for the area. You know what I mean? Yeah, now my mob kills are counting for the area. Oh, a dark gargoyle. Whatever will I do? These are one of the weakest elite bosses. There's these little mini gargoyles have like 0 health. And that's where most of his health is split into, is the mini ones, which are in a game where every hit you do is so much AoE, you'll hit all of them at once. So therefore it doesn't matter that altogether they have like his full health, because you might as well just be one of a thing with 1/8 his health. So it just dies. Like 1/10, something like that. I don't remember how many parts he split into. So it's good to actually have enough sacred power for the area now. Well, at least for everywhere except the train. I like how Sonya had to help us on the first time. We're like, there's no way we could possibly do that ever again. And then now, I guess, like, what is that going to mean for grinding in the future, that we can just go on there at any time? So it's wolf time. Big Barky Boy time. Whoa. Oh. Oh yeah, the artifact. Hold on. I gotta make sure those stats are set right. But I bet that person is OP and they're about to kill him immediately. And I could have gotten all that XP. You know what? Sure. Gun me down. It doesn't mean anything. You won't do anything. I gotta make sure, right? Because he's probably got those maxed out. Yeah, because I have. Yeah, because that would be 3 on attack power right now, right? Hold on, actually, let me check. No, that is not 3 on attack power. Okay, no, that's exactly what it should be. It's at 10. Because 10 is the max, which, you know, 10 is fine. I'm trying to think. What do I want to put you on? Ignore regular, already 9, so that wouldn't matter. So it skips 3 levels. Could put it on boss and like critical rate. Or critical damage. Well, critical damage really doesn't add like anything, but those just 360. Yeah, I'll do damage. Hold on, what day is it? Oh yeah, I got plenty of time on all of these guys, even though I also have like all of the artifact points in the universe. You know what? Just because I have all the points in the universe, sure, I'll extend them early. I already still have a couple weeks left. That's the one that I just. So that's the one I did. Anyways. Oh, yeah. It's time to clear out of the desperados. Ba-da-bum, ba-dum. So we finished the main story. We like literally just got all the achievement stuff for finishing the main story. But Carrot is still a thing. I don't know what that means. There's also the fact that the boss of the Tower of Carrot says that it requires the level that is the exact level I am right now, as I got this is the level to get here. So it has to be directly tied to this area. So, and you know, there's the things I'm doing are random little extra quests that wouldn't be there for no reason. So I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm thinking. Like it's just weird to be like, oh, you finished the story of the area, you've done everything you can do, and then there's more quests and also a whole area that I should be able to access but I haven't heard about yet. Where's Gulch? Forfeit divine oh. Robot. Oh. That's why your name sounds awesome. That's just the hand of the and every everyone's ability. Mechanic would know it. Neighbors. Anything city. To be filled on a not with only with guests. Between this and there's a visit here. Let's help you come in. Okay. Let's keep it as even familiar with sometimes greener next day. Oh. Those poor dudes. You're the old tassel. Sure. So, hold on, what was your thing? That's just, yeah, that's the daily, okay. Hey, Nacho Bracho. Sancho. Bro, you look a lot like one of those sentinels from the Elnath Tower. The Orbis Tower. Hold on. I know exactly where to look on the map. These. Bro, they look like one of these. Jump scare. Ooh, the map's huge. The map's huge. Ooh, spooky. Ooh, the game's huge. Ooh. There's a billion areas. Ooh, All these yellow dots. They're all different rooms. I used to be able to click on as one. Did they remove it? No, there's no way there. This is always the funniest one, is how many places you can go to from Savage Terminal. The fact you can go from here to the Tyrant's Castle. And you got Fox. Oh, wait, hold on. Where? Where? Hold on. This is not in town. Yeah. I was saying, is she anywhere on the map? No. I guess just in that form. It's like, big map. Because it's just arcane. Anyways, what am I doing? Talking to Rusty. That's what I'm doing. I got a little carried away. Also noticed that one portal said he couldn't do it until he did some quest relating to Caro. Bro, has it been years and he didn't even notice? Or, like... Does it mean that the inside... So now these... What? What is it? Okay. The forest holds. If you don't do anything, our future won't be much different. Yeah. You gotta, yeah, the floor, it really has to be stopped. They are just, yeah. Um, What eventually return to. This is gonna be a free room, bro. Also, I just like the fact of just like giant, like a deity turtle awakening with the entire like city on its back, and just immediately everyone's like, "Wow, I'm glad everything got solved." What about the giant turtle? I'm glad everything got solved. No consequence. Nothing looks different. It just kind of happened. I'm sure it'll be lore important later. Caro rumblings of the tower. Hold on, is that in here? Caro, a new mission. There's more. There is more. Hold on. So let me just make sure there's nothing. Yep. Okay, it's time. Chief Knights. Hold on. The story part two. Yeah. Ba 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 bum. Yo, all the chief knights, it is us here. It's so weird when Eckhart doesn't have his mask on front. It's like, oh yeah, he actually has a face. Already did. Oh, it's right, because they updated Elysium. So now he's asking me again to do all that. Let's take this Knights, Chief Knights. Variety of assignments as of late. Integration of dimensions has necessitated renewed cause for vigilance. That gone from being a distant threat to yeah, that's exactly what it is. It was like something going on in another dimension. It's like, oh, we don't have to worry about that. We're dealing with the Black Mage right now. It's like, no, that stuff sounds scary or whatever, and everyone's alluded to it. And man, that sucks for our allies. And now the reality's merging. It's oh, that's like part of our world now. It's our just the main on.
you and your friends are looking for a... Just because I'm sitting here instead of off hunting for treasure, those losers think we're equals. It is. Well, it's more like my father's dream. He's been searching for that tower since even before it reappeared. He's been hoping to see it completed for even longer. I didn't understand why my dad was so excited about the thing until I saw it in person. It got me thinking, what the heck is up there that could justify building such a tower? And what kind of power could turn such a massive tower into rubble in an instant? Well, whatever it is, I won't be finding out anytime soon. The bigger the mystery, the greater its hold on you. The bigger the thrill when everything is finally revealed, right? When that day finally comes, we'll have a real blast. I guess you're not like those other guys. I'd much rather talk to someone who's curious than somebody making fun of me. Listen, if you're really that interested in Karot, I can be your guide.
Hey, Nineheart, what do you think?
What do you mean?
I'm talking about Karot's Tower. Do you really think there's anything to find there?
It's far too early to say. If I were to explore the place, I could make a better assessment. But that won't be possible. I didn't come here prepared for an extended expedition.
Well then, there is no cause for concern.
Yes, the glowing undulating terror, the fabric of reality, of course. This is not variation. National portal byproduct created. Power. Oh, I forgot that the interdimensional portal, like, traversal network is actually canon. How did these by legend? And yet it's so funny that one of the direct locations, actually two of the direct locations of those are just random theme parks by Spiegelman. I guess it could make sense he capitalized on locations they went to. There's a whole lot of talking about, I don't know, is it going to be cool? Is it not going to be cool? Is it going to have anything? I don't think it's real. Is it real? We did a lot of talking for not going there.
There is something I must tell you before your departure.
Departure? Kisaragi? Osumania farm map.
It pertains to the tower, Karot. The tower was constructed between the time when my true body fell asleep and when I awakened in this form. I know very little of that era, with one exception. It was a time when the line between good and evil vanished. I do not know what lies within the tower, but please, exercise caution. As my friend, your well-being is important to me.
Aw, friends.
I fear what awaits you might be more than one with a human heart can handle.
No, it's how about I got. Oh, wait, that's right. I don't have my J's.
I will eagerly await your return, my friends. Good luck.
That's interesting. An anglerfish on the bottom. I wonder if that foreshadows anything about someone with us potentially being from the angler company. I thought it was just gonna like cut the top off. I didn't think it was gonna destroy the whole thing once it reaches too high. Oh no, the flashbang dimension. Oh, wait, never mind.
Defective? How dare you call me defective? Spending all their time in that lab must have driven the old geezers crazy. If I could just get out of here, I know I could find a way to fix everything somehow. No! Stay back! The specter of death had always been near, though it took many forms. Sometimes it was a drug injected into my blood. Other times it was a makeshift instrument cutting away at my flesh. Sometimes it even took the form of a living person. But I thought I could survive it. I was certain I was strong enough, because I knew I was the one. I was so sure. Perhaps I am a failure. My body, which had been replaced piece by piece after countless experiments, sank below the waves like a stone. Down I went, further and further. I was sure I'd never again see the sun. And yet even there, at the bottom of the deep, dark sea, there was a light.
This is just a hypothesis, but I believe this entire tower is an artifact. A machine or device powered by means of magic. I suspect this tower's creator knew it would be destroyed, so they came up with a mechanism by which those they deemed worthy could quickly ascend to the top, using that statue. Most likely a memory of whoever or whatever created this tower. But I'm sure you guessed as much. They must have had a very good reason for preserving their memories within an artifact. Although I could hardly guess what purpose or motive would drive someone to do so. We can't assume that. If only Grendel were here, perhaps he'd see something I cannot. I'm afraid my understanding of magic is nothing compared to his. do know this. You need to be cautious. Those things that attacked you must be the guardians of this place. You said they called you a vessel. Why? There is a reason the statue reacted to you and no one else. A reason only you witnessed that memory. It would be naive to think otherwise. Do you see where I'm going with this? Because you were the adversary. Yes. Yes, I had contemplated that. I'll let you know if I think of anything else.
The light of the anglerfish was enough for my work. There, at the bottom of the sea, I began to build a tower. Time no longer mattered, and I had all the strength I needed. The old men's experiments had given me that much. I can finally see it. The morning sun that has been shrouded from me for centuries. The moment I emerged from beneath the water, a realization hit me like a tidal wave. I knew it. I'm not defective. I'm not a failure. They were afraid of me. They were afraid because they created an adversary even more powerful than they were.
An experiment to create an adversary. I see. I'm not. The clues were there, and this is not the first time we've heard of such an experiment. Don't tell me you've forgotten. You saw the results of that experiment firsthand, in the Holy Land of Cernium. I read the reports. A being manufactured to deceive a holy relic. Indeed, a laboratory floating in the air, a test subject who fell into the sea, a tower stretching into the sky. It's clear that test subject built this tower to escape from the sea. And judging from the height of this tower, he didn't stop there. I have my suspicions, but I'll hold off on speculation until I know more.
How are you two just chatting about this so calmly? You're acting like an experiment to create an adversary is totally normal. And it wasn't just one experiment. They built a laboratory, and they did it over and over until they got it right. Who were these people? And what was their motivation?
Could he have been referring to this experiment, to its purpose?
I can't say, but it seems there's more to all of this than we suspected. An experiment like this would surely have left a trail of evidence. Nikki, when we first arrived, you looked at the tower and deduced it was nearing completion. And you also told us about your father. You said that he'd been awaiting the tower's completion for quite some time. Why is that?
Beats me. Sorry, but my dad isn't really the sharing type. Probably because he doesn't even trust his own children. I mean, I get it. My pops is a genius. You know how people treat geniuses. They laugh at them or ignore them, all because they're not smart enough to see how the dots are connected. They used to call him a weirdo. I bet my dad had a rough time too, but at least he was a genius. Me? I'm just an ordinary seeker. A son who didn't live up to his father's expectations. I honestly don't care about the legend behind the tower. What I want is simple. I want to see the tower completed. And I want to see what destroyed it with my own 2 eyes.
Nikki, you know you can talk to us about how you're feeling. I'll understand.
Yeah, that's right. Me and Irina have a lot of experience helping kids work through their feelings.
Are you calling me a kid? No. I don't have time to be upset. Don't you see? We're almost at the top of the tower. And right before the tower's completed is when it gets attacked. We can't sit around here any longer.
You're right. We'd better prepare for the attack. Shall we move on to the next floor? Are you ready?
The door. I was so convinced all I had to do was make it back there. The door to the laboratory would only open for the vessel of an adversary. I knew I pass through it, there wasn't a doubt in my mind. Because even if I wasn't complete yet, I was the vessel of the adversary. Or so I believed. All I have to do is make it to the laboratory. From there, I'll be able to figure everything else out. As long as I can make it through the door, I'll become a true adversary. I'm so close now. I just need to build a little higher. I just have to hold out a little longer. I thought I saw it peeking out from below the clouds, beneath that cliff from which I was thrown so long ago. I had finally made it, but that was the moment. The attack came from the sky. The tower I had spent so many years building turned to ash in an instant. That tremendous power came down upon my head. The door will not open to those who are unworthy, ever. Laying there at the bottom of my broken tower, I had an epiphany. I didn't have to open the door myself. I just had to find someone else who could. I needed another vessel, a new adversary. Yes, one like you. Interesting. I was curious who had restored this blasphemous tower. Machines. I see. Despite encountering the Guardians, you survived. You are a true adversary. I do not attack those who are worthy. Those who built me built the Guardians to identify a true vessel. But it's strange. The Guardians cannot function beyond the bounds of their domain. You shouldn't have encountered them at all. Not in this profane tower. The place I am tasked with protecting. The laboratory of my creators, who have since turned their gaze from it. They were afraid. Afraid that one not committed to the cause would steal the vessels. That's why the Guardians were only permitted to function within the laboratory. If they left, they should have grown still. Little more than ordinary statues. But too many years have passed, and countless Guardians have gone missing. Perhaps someone intentionally lured them away. Such a person might have had the means to reprogram them to attack you. Yes. But none of this changes my duty. A worthy vessel is here. I must open the door. You may pass. You and you alone. The others must remain. And especially you, the first to arrive. Your body is constructed from the technology of this place. For a moment, I was fooled. But after seeing you alongside a true vessel, you are a well-made fraud. But a fraud nonetheless. Nevertheless, I am not permitted to attack if it would risk the safety of a worthy vessel. Leave now.
I thought having a vessel of the adversary here would be enough. How cruel of him. To let you through, but refuse me. My father would be so disappointed. He went to all the trouble of rebuilding my body with technology from that laboratory, and still I was denied.
Nikki, I demand an explanation. What does it mean when it says you are a fraud? And who is this father you keep talking about?
You seem like a smart guy. Do you really not get it? Do you need me to spell it out for you? There it is. The look of a man who realizes he's been utterly duped. That's right. It was my father who built this tower. He was one of those vessels of the adversary our buddy Kalos decided was unworthy. He was just like your champion of the Alliance there. Only he was never good enough.
Wait, you knew they were the adversary this whole time?
Of course. How could I not after what happened last time? Oh yeah, we're old friends. Don't you remember? You blew up my greatest invention. I have to say, that sucked harder than a black hole. Do you know what a black hole generator would have sold for? I should have sent you the bill. You'd never forget a price tag like that. You really don't remember me. I'm disappointed. Or maybe you just don't recognize me without this on. Long time no see.
The name T-Boy is known to the Alliance.
I recall the reports. He's a member of the Angler family. I heard he caused quite a bit of trouble in a city that was transported to the Arcane River from another world, reversing gravity, confining the city's denizens to a squalid subway tunnel. Then there was that black hole he tried to create. Yes, he's been quite the nuisance. Our most recent dealings with the Angler Company were at Hotel Arcuz. Isn't that right, Irina?
Yes. Senya Angler tried to buy the hotel with the company's money. And there was that whole mess with the giant robots. Thankfully, her plans were foiled.
Nothing could be more pointless than a defense system you can't control.
She gave up surprisingly easily. Maybe the hotel wasn't all she was after.
Hey! I'm standing here in the middle of my big reveal, and you're talking about my sister? Way to make a guy feel like crap. Well, you won't be for long. Not once I get what I was promised. That's right. One of the most powerful weapons this world has ever seen is standing right here. My father said it's mine for the taking. Hey, Ugly! You said my body was built with technology from that lab, right? You were right about that. But if your eyes are so sharp, how can you be blind to everything else? Did you ever stop for a second to wonder why I was built with tech from Odium?
What the heck is he doing?
Stay back. It's not safe.
This is the life code, the power of the creators. How could it be here?
My body was rebuilt from machines not too different from you. Almost indistinguishable from something built by the old geezers themselves. Their power flows through me, which makes me basically a god, as far as you're concerned. There's no point in resisting me. For the champion of the Alliance, there sure is a lot you don't know. Anyway, does it really matter? Because only one of us is leaving here alive. Aren't you curious who will win? Come on! It'll be the ultimate thrill! Unless you're afraid. You and your friends got something wrong in Reverse City. What was it Bar said? You coward! You don't even have the guts to face danger in person! And then you, the master of originality, piled on! It's easy to play the daredevil from the comfort of your secret lair. Well, I'm standing right here, and I'm not going anywhere. You know, we've never really gone head-to-head before. Why don't we find out just how much machine you can handle? I should warn you, those walking scrap heaps you fought so far are nothing compared to us.
I haven't looked at the wiki, so I actually have no clue, because when it comes to story boss in this game, they can be anywhere from like an actually decently genuine threat to you can literally one tap them with a basic attack. And the amount of how much they hype up the boss doesn't mean anything to tell. So for all I know, I'm about a one tap count. They could also be weirdly tough. Who knows? Story. Oh, that's cool. This is inserting the keyboard noise. Hello. Huh? Ow. Wait. Bro's actually taking hits. Hold on. I do not know these. I do not know any of these windows yet. I will figure them out. At that, okay. They all seem pretty fast. Okay. Anyways, time to use my super move and immediately negate all of his health. That was not all of his health. And I also didn't have Rolling Soul active. I could have done like 70% more damage with that than I did. Hold on. Wait, it's an actual fight. Uh-oh. I did that for no reason. Did I just get hit by like all of those? I think they had no iframes. Ah. I jumped half a second too late. Ow. I am getting obliterated actually. And the cooldown for potions isn't 5 seconds for once. More like 10 or 11 or something. I meant to say 15, but you know, it's 10. Okay. I'm in genuine danger. There we go. Now I'm not. Man, that's such a powerful skill. It's so much overheal. I just tanked like 2 or 3 different hits and still had more overheal to go. Ow. I don't know why I keep activating that like 17 times. That attack is so instant. What are you supposed to do against that one if you don't have a parry? I guess you just have to tank it. It's like no class has a reaction speed that fast. Wow. I like perfectly pressed the parry in between 3 attacks in the only moment where it wouldn't have anything to parry.
You can't stop me.
I've grown rusty. I'm basically invincible now, so good luck with that. Now I'm literally invincible. I don't even have to parry. Oh, I failed. That would have... I was trying to do it anyway. Oh. I'm no longer invincible. An extra boss damage. Nice. How was that? I did it like the moment that his eyes glowed. How instant is the hitbox for that one that somehow wasn't early enough for a parry? It was somehow too late. Bruh. What am I supposed to do about how fast this guy's attacks get out? Bro's the Flash. I got too scared. He'll help me. I can't. Ow. Okay, he's just attacking like crazy now. That's like all of your moves in 2 seconds. I missed it that time. I'm... No. I'm in a very vulnerable state, please. So you clearly have a phase 2. I've seen you on the wiki. You have a whole other set of sprites. You have a phase 2. Bro, this is like fighting the Lucid fight all over again. This guy seems like more of an actual threat in his damage. Aha! For once. For once I parried that one. Oh. The only one I've cooled that one already hit me.
I won't yield.
Bro is getting angry. He's getting angry. Oh, he's about to get obliterated though. Cool, I can parry in the middle of my other abilities. It's time we end this. Oh, does it skip? Oh, we don't even get phase 2 in the story version? That's interesting. Once again, yeah. Oh, duh, because of course, if the tower was completed and we were right at their gates, then how would we explain the fact that the door's supposed to open, so I should immediately be able to go there? You know, how would we explain the you have to get 5 more levels to enter thing? Obviously, the tower's gonna break, and then we have to wait, and we actually have to wait for it to rebuild. And so then once you get them 5 more levels, that's when you're told, oh hey, it's finished rebuilding, we can actually go there now. Ah, falling yet again, are you, T-boy?
Why is it only when my body is broken that I can finally see?
By all means, Angela, wreck it so they send you
I
home.
should have been disappointed in. Why can't I ever win? Of course. Right on cue. I'm here, Father.
The door. Is it open?
Adopted or not, I'm still your son. And as I plummet slowly to my death, that's the first thing you ask. Only joking. You know I've got a twisted sense of humor. Of course you, of all people, want to know. The thing you've waited so very long for has finally happened. Yes, the door to the lab is open. Since those old geezers are off in the realm of the sages or whatever, they probably don't have a clue. And the former adversary, champion of the Alliance, isn't looking so hot, so they shouldn't be much trouble. At least for a while.
Is that so?
As for harnessing Kalos's power, I really screwed that one up. Are you disappointed in me, Father?
No. Didn't I tell you? I knew you'd be able to hack into Kalos. I'm not disappointed at all. I was right.
That's what I thought.
What?
You knew, didn't you, Father? That things would go this way.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's no point in lying to me now. I'm going to die here anyway, and can't you be honest with me just this once? Kalos's power. Once I had it in my hands, there's no way I could have ever given it up. I felt like a god. You said you weren't disappointed because everything went the way you expected. You knew, didn't you, Father? You knew if I merged with the Guardian, I wouldn't be able to stop myself. Yes, of course you knew. You programmed me that way in the first place, didn't you? My greed, my impulsiveness, all of it. You were hoping I'd neutralize Kalos and slay the vessel of the adversary. Don't you think you bit off more than you could chew? You didn't even lift a finger. It took virtually dying to realize it. I always thought I behaved this way because it was just who I was. The ultimate thrill. How stupid. I never thought for a moment that I would die. When did you make me this way? Was it when you repaired my broken body after the Arcane River? Or was it even before that? I was just a tool to you from the very beginning, wasn't I? The only thing I ever wanted was to make you proud of me! Or was that just another lie you put in my head? Say something, Father. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm talking nonsense. Please. You know whatever you say, I'll have no choice but to believe you.
Nikki, I'm proud of you.
Are you seriously worrying about other people when you can't even help yourself? How touching. Lar isn't here to help you this time. What are you gonna do? Or maybe I'm wrong. It looks like you're gonna live for a long, long time after all. I never expected to see that jerk again. Here, least of all. I guess the champion of the Alliance really is that special. I'm gonna tell you something you won't believe because why not?
This is a really but also it's really funny to think of with all the G-force and wind, and like you probably can't tell what anyone's saying.
You know Jaren Darmor? God King of the High Flora? I met him once. He
Me
came
too.
to us when the company first fell apart, and he talked about you. He was planning to break your precious seal stone right from the beginning, even before you reach the end of the Arcane River. If you're curious, you should go there too, to Odium.
Oh, you didn't even get to say it. Actually, press space again.
The angle and direction look good. Now's as good a time as any to push off, right? There are worse fates than dying alongside the champion of the Alliance, but I think I'll pass for now. Oh, and if you do meet my father, look after him, will you? And say hi to Kosim for me. No chance of them keeping their nose out of what's to come. Is what I'm feeling now real or a lie? I guess it doesn't matter anymore.
It only just realized my oh yeah, Sumi. Oh no.
In the end, it wasn't all fake, Father. And besides, it really was a thrill.
The reverse city music. Boom. One, a company and a laboratory. Well, that was a thing. Hold on. Oh, that wasn't a special mission. Okay. And I obviously, yeah, I wouldn't think story would also count for a boss bonuses anyway. Wow. Okay. That was intense. Firstborn child.